Welcome to the Biscuits and Blurays podcast, where we watch Blu-rays and the biscuit Yippie-yi-yay, Yippie-yi-o
Ghost Riders
is
in
the sky.
sky.
Host James and Jade, hello.
Hi.
What film?
Finally, guys, I got the movie I wanted.
You've been requesting this since it came out.
I really have. I've had to wait a year.
Has it been a year?
I think it must have been
When was it released?
summer last year.
Hey, okay, cool. You're a big fan of the NATOs.
I do. I love me a storm film.
And because you wanted NATOs, that's why we did a Day After Tomorrow episode.
We did, yeah. I put my foot down on that one as well.
You didn't put your foot down on this one.
I didn't.
Because throughout this season, I've put it to a poll of what episode's going to come next. Because even though we announce stuff, we always go off script. I always go off script. So in doing so, I've put Twisters in the poll because you've made me put that in there. And it's never won.
I know, guys. What gives?
And since then, we've had many episodes.
So many episodes.
So many episodes. But this one won by a landslide this time.
Yay, people felt sorry for me.
Is it pity?
Possibly.
Okay.
Pity podcast is...
Okay. Well, we'll still try and make it good, though.
Yeah, I love this movie so much.
Let's talk about the 1995 one first, because I don't ever want to cover that on this.
Why?
It's not very good.
You're incorrect. Everybody knows it's a masterpiece.
For some reason, people think a cow flying past a screen is top tier entertainment. You're one of those people.
Yeah, I think it's because didn't they do a ride as well?
I don't know.
That had the cow in.
The cow was in a ride.
Yeah, it's iconic.
It just said cow.
Cow.
The ride.
The ride. I'm pretty sure there's a Twister's ride.
There might be.
I think that, and I think also the scene with the drive-in movie in the dark when the tornado hits.
Where they play The Shining over it.
I think that's iconic too.
Okay.
The ending of that film's a bit stupid, but...
I used to scare me, though, the 1995 one.
The beginning bit is quite scary.
Yeah, that guy getting sucked up. Okay.
Sucked off.
We're gonna be saying that a lot through this. We don't mean it.
Because a lot of people get sucked off in this movie, guys.
Yeah, and it's not as good as you think.
It's windy.
It's very, very windy. Fully clothed, sucked off. Yeah, the first one used to scare me when he's in the storm cellar.
Yeah.
And then he's holding onto the door and he just goes whoop.
Goes yeet.
He goes away. Yeah, but I don't love that movie. You love it though.
I really do like it. I've got such a soft spot for it.
What do you like about it?
Do you know? I thought the storms were great. I thought the effects were good at the time.
Okay.
I don't know. I liked the soundtrack. I liked the score.
The score.
I thought the score was quite creepy.
Okay.
Not where the tornado roars when it goes through a barn. So rawr.
I think that's what I don't like about that one. It's just not. It's a bit silly.
I like it though, and I like it for what it is.
Okay.
I think it gets dragged down a little bit with its love story.
Oh, okay. I thought that was more interesting.
Oh,
The Paxton the Hunt.
His new lady deserved better.
Correct. Was there a kill count in that one? Some people died in that one.
People will have died in that one.
Yeah. It's Twisters.
Yeah. It's a disaster movie. People often get hurt in these.
We don't get many disaster movies these.
I know, it's a shame as well, because I think that when they're not just, I think, too CGI lazy, I think they can be pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
And this is pretty good. And I thought they made money as well.
Yeah. Well, people like seeing carnage, don't they?
They do. But did the likes of like Moonfall and stuff make money?
I don't think Moonfall's is the best example you could have used. San Andreas would have been a close contender. Yeah. San Andreas made bank, I think.
I wouldn't be surprised. It's been ages. I mean, other than getting this, we've had a proper disaster movie. I feel like did we go through a spate at one point where we had a few?
Are you talking your Armageddons and Deep Impacts and stuff like that?
I mean, that's like late 90s.
Late 90s, yeah.
I mean, like Into the Storm.
But then it got silly again. No, not Into the Dante's Peak, Volcano.
I will never have you say bad shit about Dante's Peak.
To be fair,
Dante's Peak is a masterpiece.
I haven't seen Dante's Peak.
Dante's Peak is great. Volcano, on the other hand, so stupid. So dumb.
Your boy Tommy Lee Jones is in that.
All he does is shout.
Oh, get this volcano! Hey, everyone get out of here. Yeah. I've seen that. I've seen it where that guy melts.
That's the worst thing in that. I hate that bit.
They edited that out of the TV. They showed it on TV like a couple of years ago, and that scene wasn't in it. And that's the scene I always look forward to.
But that also wouldn't happen, guys.
But then it got Day After Tomorrow's, things like that. Fucking Geostorm. It got silly.
Oh, usually Gerald Butler's not too far behind in a disaster movie.
Greenland. Greenland was probably the last one.
Greenland's really good.
Greenland's really good. I watched that on my phone, like they intended me to.
Oh, no. But did it scare the living shit out of you?
Oh, too right, yeah, absolutely. I was 4 o'clock in the morning watching Greenland.
What made you put that on at 4 a.m?
I don't know. I think it was at the inception of this Instagram page and podcast back then. So I was like, I'm good. Everyone's talking about Greenland. I'm going to give that a go. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Slap it on my phone.
No.
And I stayed up to watch the whole thing. And I was tired the next day.
As you deserve. But yeah, the lack of Gerald Butler in this film, while I like him, it is welcome.
Okay, cool. But he's all right. He's a good lad.
To be fair, if this film would have come out 10 years ago,
it would have had Gerard Butler in it.
He'd have been in it, yeah. And he'd have come from the Scottish part of Homer. Because he wouldn't have lost the accent.
No, but he can't. He's Gerard Butler. That's what you get him for. Before we talk about the movie, let's talk about who you are as a person, Jade, because...
No,
this comes
don't
quite...
out me.
I've got to. This is the reason we're doing it at all. You love tornadoes.
I really do.
What? Tell me everything.
I just think they're fascinating.
Okay.
I always have. To be honest, I've always found weather fascinating. I'm odd.
Okay.
But there's nothing... I think there's like a bit of a cliche about girls liking serial killer documentaries.
Yeah.
For me, it's weather documentaries.
Okay.
That's my go-to. You know, if it's raining outside, got the window open a little bit, you're all warm.
Thunderbolt and lightning.
The pillow's cold. Oh,
yeah.
Slap that on.
But you, it's a bit of a comfort for you, though.
It is a little bit.
You've fallen asleep to these documentaries.
Again, it's just I don't know why. I find them equally as interesting as I do sleepy.
Okay.
And as soon as I'm in bed later, I'll be watching one.
There'll be. I found Jade like this. I'll come up to bed and she's watching a news feature or something where it's like, oh, my house, my poor dog, I can't find my anything, my belongings, they're all over the place. And then Jade will just be having the best sleep of her entire life. It's just like, oh, that's so mean for those poor people.
Yeah, but I don't know. That's what I'm sleeping through. Again, it's how those people they can sleep through like Jeffrey Dahmer documentaries. Like, he did this to his victims. Oh, I'm in the best sleep ever.
People are weird. We've established that.
People are strange.
Mm-hmm.
I think mine's quite innocent, really.
But in doing so, you know stuff about tornadoes.
I know a bit. I'm not a scientist or anything like that.
Okay. So let's get the ground rules then, shall we? How do you score a tornado's factor? You know, there's earthquakes and there's on the Richter scale.
Mm-hmm.
What's the deal with tornadoes? What's the scale of that?
EF 0 to EF 5.
This is what I'm talking about, guys, by the way. Go on.
But people have heard of what an EF 5 is, because it's always in the news whenever a big tornado or a particularly destructive one has hit somewhere.
Okay.
They always put its rating. Obviously, the dreaded one is the EF 5.
And that is what?
It's caused the most destruction and most loss of life.
So that is not how big it is?
No.
That's just how much damage it's caused?
Yeah. So you can have a massive tornado. It could be the biggest tornado ever.
Yeah.
But if it's in the middle of like farmland and it's doesn't really do anything, in that it doesn't really cause any destruction, it could be classed as an EF1.
Okay.
Or an EF2, and it's like, well,
if it tips over a bin.
Exactly. But if you put that into a main capital city,
yeah,
it's an EF5.
Okay. That seems like a backward scale.
There's a lot of debate as to whether or not it all needs kind of rejigging, and there should be an EF6 and also.
In these storms, though, in these sorts of rural parts of Oklahoma, you do have people who are called storm chasers. Yeah,
not just there as well. Storm chasers are everywhere. So it's particularly big in America.
Yeah. Well, tornadoes are massive in America. You don't really hear much of them anywhere else.
Europe has a lot of tornadoes that you just don't hear about.
Is that right?
Yeah. I think it's because especially in America, when they hit hard.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's just the news we hear about, because I know they hit in other places as well.
Yeah. There was one in Birmingham that took a bit of roof tiling.
Took out some shots.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, storm chasers are insane. Adrenaline junkies or scientists?
There's going to be a bit of everything, isn't there, in these kinds of people. Some of them are legitimate scientists that are trying to get data. I've seen there's a couple where they've completely decked out their cars, where they're completely covered in metal.
Yeah. Because
they want lightning to strike their car.
Oh, okay.
In order to collect data, and they're particularly heavy, so they can't get sucked up by the storm.
Yeah.
there's serious people like that, and then you are going to get, and this film touches on it a little bit, the idiotic YouTubers that are just doing it for shits and gigs.
Okay.
For attention.
Yeah.
It's the same as like Ghostbusters stuff now. You know, people. You know, Most Haunted used to be seen as like a serious.
Was it ever serious? Really?
But it used to be seen as a serious TV show. They took it very seriously. But now I feel like every man and his dog is ghost hunting on YouTube because I like those videos too, and I fall asleep to them.
Well, it's just who you are as a person.
Yeah, this is who I is.
So Twisters came out. Good times.
I was so excited when they announced this. What was your thoughts initially when they
announced a sequel?
Yeah.
Well, it's not really a sequel.
No.
It's more of a reboot, a soft reboot, I'd argue.
Mm-hmm.
Because no one's returning. I was skeptical because I don't love that first one. I'm sorry, I just don't.
Wrong.
I know. I'm probably in the minority, but I don't enjoy that movie. Whereas I was like, okay, and then it had talent behind it because there was a film which I haven't seen but did well at the Oscars one year, which is called Minari.
Okay.
And the director of that directed this. That's Lee Isaac Chung.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, talent behind it, fine. And Spielberg's got his name slapped on it somewhere.
Always good to see.
Always a sign of quality. Not always.
Mostly.
Sometimes, yeah.
Ooh, sometimes.
Anyway, and then it just cast, I want to say, relative unknowns.
I would say so.
Daisy Edgar Jones is in this. She was off the back of Fresh.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right, yeah. And Under the Banner of Heaven, the Andrew Garfield thing.
That's the TV show, isn't it?
Yes. She was in Cold Feet. Great.
Wasn't she in that the Crawdads?
Where the Crawdads sing, yeah, absolutely.
Wasn't expecting that to be massive.
This is how it's going to tie into the last episode. She was also in an adaptation of War of the Worlds.
Yes, she was. She was in the
TV show.
Again, it's on Disney Plus.
The TV show.
Yeah, I watched 2 episodes and was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Oh, okay. Does it do a similar steal my data sort of thing?
Well, do you remember how War of the World? When you think of War of the World, what's the first thing that comes into your head?
Big old tripod.
Yeah, that when we don't need tripods. We're going to have these massive metallic dogs instead.
Like the ones from Black Mirror?
Basically like the ones from Metalhead. They just chase you and are going to gun you down.
Kudos for you for knowing the name of that episode.
I like Black Mirror.
Oh, okay, fair enough. We should watch Black Mirror again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so and Fresh was okay. I haven't seen it.
I really like Fresh as well.
Yeah. It's the cannibal one, right?
Yes.
I'm going to take that out. Is that a spoiler?
People, I think they know it's got a cannibal vibe to it.
Okay. Well,
I don't think they know in what context.
Okay. So I'm leaving it in. Okay, cool. Glen Powell. He's a big name now. He's everywhere now.
He could be in more places, to be fair. But would he have ended up like Pedro Pascal, where you're seeing too much of him?
Now, yeah. And that's never a good thing. So he was in The Dark Knight Rises back in 2012 as a bit part. Yeah. He's done bit parts since, and his stars slowly started to rise.
Wasn't he the Expendables?
He was in The Expendables. He was in All Hail King Julian.
Oh, yes.
King Julian! The Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society. Fucking film.
That's got Lily,
Lily James is in that,
James.
Yeah. But Top Gun Maverick was the big one that really stepped it up for him.
Well, didn't he have that and then that Sydney Sweeney rom-com?
And then he had, he had The Hitman after that Netflix one.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Sydney Sweeney one, and then this.
Yeah, so he's had some films that people have gone, oh my God, we've spotted who this guy is.
Yeah, and then he's got a few things coming out this year. Obviously, The Running Man, and he's all the rage now.
But again, you've had this conversation. He could have been even more the range had he have accepted the role in Jurassic Park.
Okay, tell us more.
Wasn't he a front runner at one point to be in it? Didn't they ask him and he turned it down?
Jurassic World, are you talking about?
Yeah.
The Chris Pratt role.
Yeah, because I think that I do feel like that's what that movie is missing. It's missing somebody doing that kind of role.
Oh, wait, which Jurassic World?
The new one.
Oh, the ScarJo one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he turned it down.
That's probably a good shout.
I mean,
he would have gone the Jonathan Bailey character there, right?
I don't know, but I feel like it's a shame because I feel like he would have been good in that kind of setting.
Mm-hmm.
But that's clearly not the route he's trying to go. He's trying to go a different way.
There was talk of him being cast as one of the Green Lanterns. Mm-hmm. You know, when the, DC started kicking off again.
Mm-hmm.
But he said no to that. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't want to be too big.
Maybe he wants to keep his options open for roles that he thinks, oh, actually, this is a good one.
Variety is the spice of life.
Exactly.
The prime of lab.
The prime of lab.
So, yeah, credit to him. I think that's a good business move. It seems to be working for him.
Yeah, I mean, I hope The Running Man's good. I think it's getting some good traction, maybe.
It's getting some buzz.
I mean, I think the problem at the moment is I think the next film that's going to get a lot of buzz is going to be The Long Walk.
Well, that's getting buzz, like, currently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I hope it leaves something left over for it, because obviously they're both Stephen King.
Oh, yeah, of course. Different things, though, aren't they?
Yeah.
Running Man's more of a sci-fi action.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas Long Walk is just people walking with... Well, I don't know, we haven't seen it yet. I haven't read it either.
But if you want to see, there is a version of The Running Man on Netflix at the moment.
So the fucking... What? The Arnie one?
That is now on Netflix. It is ridiculous. You should see it. It's fucking great.
You really like it, don't you?
It's because it's so stupid.
Okay.
Doesn't really follow the book, but you know what? You don't need it to. It's camp, I love it.
Yeah, fair dues. We also have Anthony Ramos in here. This is the main three actors we've got. Anthony Ramos.
Yeah. He's the weakest of the three.
I don't think it's his fault, but we'll talk about it in a minute.
Yeah.
He was obviously from Hamilton, the first main cast.
Mm-hmm.
He played John Lawrence.
Mm-hmm. So he's a talented gent.
He's a very talented gent. He was in The Heights. He led that movie.
Okay.
Which is an absolute banger, by the way, from the same director as Wicked. You should probably watch it. And then he was in the Transformers movie that we watched.
Oh, yeah, that one that everyone remembers.
Rise of the Beasts, where he wears
that
Iron Man suit at the end.
Ugh.
And fights alongside them. But he's got stuff coming up. He was in The Star is Born as well.
I'm glad he's got stuff coming up. I don't think, again, this is a particularly great role for him.
I do find it weird that of all the people from Hamilton, this guy, you know what I mean?
I'm pleased for him.
I credit to him, but like the guy that played John Lawrence and then the little boy that died in the second act.
Aren't the others quite big West End stars? So they have continued in shows.
Of course, we all know Daveed Diggs was the voice of Sebastian in The Little Mermaid. That's all we need. That's the only important thing we need to know. We also have a Superman in here.
We do.
Somewhere. Oh, that's cute, isn't it? Where he's like not top billing yet.
Oh, he's so cute.
Little corn sweat.
Oh, he's moody sweating this.
He's angry sweating this.
He is.
Sweaty boy. Should probably not call him boy.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he does. I'd seen him in Pearl the year before, and I think he's very good in Pearl. But again, not top billing. And then I saw him in this, and then Superman got announced. I was like, he's going to smash it.
He's also he's in a Netflix show. I'm not endorsed by Netflix, by the way. It's called Hollywood, which he's also particularly good in.
Yeah, you like that one, don't you?
I do like that one, yeah.
So, yes, if you want to see Superman being a bit of a dick, slap twisters on.
Slap it on, yeah. He's a good guy.
Yeah. What is the plot of the movie?
So we start off with some kind of, is it college? I don't know, with some kids who were trying to test out some storm theory stuff. They was trying to collapse a tornado.
Now, this is interesting because I don't know if any of this has any scientific merit.
To be fair, the amount of things I watch, neither do I.
Okay. Maybe Mythbusters have done something about this, but...
Maybe. I think you're supposed to just take it with a pinch of salt.
Yeah. It was like, oh, maybe like...
You throw a couple of sciencey words in, and I'm there.
Yeah. It does well to hold your hand, though.
Yeah, and I think, again, the kids are really well... they're well cast. They seem to be very believable.
Well cast, don't last.
Yeah, so it goes terribly wrong.
Oh.
They end up taking out... what do you call it? Biting off more than they can chew. It's a massive tornado they end up against instead of a little teeny tiny one to try and collapse.
It's huge. I'd say it's the biggest one we see in the movie.
No, the last one will be, won't it?
Okay, well, second then. But it's not an F5, which it would, because it doesn't do any damage.
Well, the guy who isn't actually with the friendship group, but a part of them, he's further away collecting data.
Yeah, Anthony Ramos. Yeah.
He says straight away, he's like, that's an F5. You wouldn't know.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know that quickly, other than the fact it's massive.
Yeah. And these people decide to just get out of their vehicle and try outrunning it.
Yeah, so their car gets damaged, they get out, and they see an overpass. And they try to get under the overpass in order to weather the storm effectively. What
is the one rule of tornado rules?
Well, one of the rules, if you're caught out in the open with it, is not to be in an overpass at all.
Okay. Why is that?
It has the opposite effect. It works like a wind tunnel.
So the wind would blow through?
The wind would be even quicker.
And suck you off?
Yeah, but it's awful. It can take like the hairs out of you and stuff. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it can pull your hair out. It's awful.
Oh, so you go bald before you go flying.
And you can get burns as well, but also it's if you think of how fast those winds are and the debris that's in there, think how hard that must be hitting you.
Okay.
So you can take people's skin off. It's awful.
Well, you said this. You said this to many times. You said that we watched this twice in the cinema, and
I told you that then as well. I was like, you need to know.
Basically, you leaned over and you went, basically, that's just like a massive blender.
It is.
Because the debris in there is basically cutting you to shreds.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of horrific.
It is horrific, yeah.
Yeah, but the only person that survives that, Anthony Ramos, is way off in the distance, so he's fine.
He's in a different car collecting data. He's not in the thick of it, really.
But the only survivor of that is our lead, Daisy Edgar Jones, whose name is Kate.
Yes.
We will refer to her as Daisy Edgar Jones.
Daisy Edgar Jones from now on.
Yeah.
And it kind of traumatizes her. She decides to stay in the profession in relation to storms, but she becomes like a meteorologist.
I thought she was a weather lady.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
So predicting storms, predicting the weather.
Mm-hmm.
However, that's 5 years later. She gets a blast from the past because
Mr. Ramos comes back.
Ramos turns up and he's like, you know what? I've been working for the military.
Mm-hmm.
We've got these
got new tech.
We've got these scanner things now where we can hopefully manage to get a 3D model of tornadoes.
Yep.
Collect data, and we can use it to save lives.
But not stop them.
No.
How does knowing how big it is save lives?
Because I think if you knew the thing is at the moment is tornadoes are still really unpredictable.
Okay.
Even though there could be a storm cell above a town, you don't know if that storm cell is going to turn into a tornado. You can put your warnings out all you want, but you don't actually know, and you don't know where it's going to make land either.
And the thing about tornadoes is that sometimes they just change direction.
Yeah,
on a
they're
whim.
so unpredictable. So the whole idea is that the more time people have to get away,
the more lives
the more warning, the more lives you'll save.
Right.
So I think that's the idea. And a large part of that is how much data can we collect so we can study it.
Okay. This is probably our most intellectual podcast. We are learning so much.
Yeah, so that's why. So she first says no, but then he sends her like news reports saying, "Look, this is where I think it's of like different towns in Oklahoma. It's like it's coming after like our local towns.
Yeah,
we can do something about this. We can save people. Come on." So she's like, "You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go do it all again."
Hey!
So we end up in the thick of the story.
Yeah, but she's not alone.
No, she is not.
So the team that she's got is Anthony Ramos. They're all like caps and like polo shirts and fucking dweebs.
A lot of PhDs between them. They're all very scientific.
Yeah, and then like a whirlwind personified, in comes Glen Powell.
Glen Powell and his team.
Yeah. So what's Glen Powell up to then?
He is a YouTuber.
Okay.
Who actually, it turns out he's smart as well.
He's got PhDs.
Exactly. He's they make out at first like they're just a bunch of knobhead.
Yeah.
They're doing it all just for a YouTube channel, selling T-shirts, trying to be famous.
It's your typical YouTuber behaviour.
Yeah, it's like, because when you kind of juxtapose it against why our main character Kate is there.
Yeah.
She's there to collect data to save lives. These idiots are here.
For the subscribers.
For subscribers.
Yeah.
So straight away, it's like you're not on the same level. You're cheapening this. Yes. So she doesn't like them. I mean, we find out later there's more to it.
Uh-huh.
But we get to meet Glen and we get to see Glen and Kate have her. His name even fucking Glen in this.
What is his name in this? Is it
Michael?
It's Tyler.
Oh.
Michael, where have you got that from?
I don't know.
It's me, Michael.
It's me.
I'm Glen Powell. So yeah, that's the crux of it. I don't really I don't think we should spoil how this journey goes for them.
No, so it's we get to see a couple of different tornado sequences with them and how different they are, and we get to see some of the destruction.
Yeah, well, let's talk about the tornado stuff. First of all, the soundtrack. It went to number 1. Am I right in thinking this?
Oh, it should have done if it didn't, because oh my god, is it incredible!
It was a big country. It was country music.
I love it.
But the sort of country music you would hear if you were chasing a tornado. I know that's kind of weird to imagine, but once you hear it, you'd be like, "That's the only music I'd want to hear."
If I was chasing a tornado.
If I was chasing a tornado. Ghost Riders in the Sky. There's Dead End Road in there, which was one of our bops of the year, maybe last year.
Yeah, one of yours.
Yeah, top tier for me. It made me wear my lumberjack shirts more. That's how much of an impact.
I told you to keep putting that cowboy hat away.
Oh, yeah, I'm just chasing the NATOs.
Yeah, James Kidd kept walking around the house in his white t-shirt and his cowboy hat.
And it was raining.
Going outside, yeah, with his laptop having a look. I had to keep telling him to get back inside.
That's exactly
You can't drive.
I don't like bad weather.
Yes, you do.
I don't. I hate it. I hate thunderstorms.
Aww, what's just going to happen?
I think I'm going to get struck by lightning.
But you're not.
I'm aware of this, but you say that, but if I get caught in a thunderstorm tomorrow and I get struck by lightning, it's bad times.
Bad times for you.
There's more chances of winning the lottery. I know the odds, but I don't like it.
But I have been on an aeroplane that's been struck by lightning.
Okay, but indoors.
It's not indoors, is it? It's on a plane.
Yeah, it's indoors though, isn't it? You're in a tube.
In a tube. And do you know what, guys? It was the weirdest thing ever.
It was loud, I imagine.
It was so loud.
Yeah.
And it was on takeoff as well. And I was flying by myself and I started crying.
You weren't flying by, there were other people on the plane.
You know what I mean? I wasn't there with family or anybody. I was flying by myself to Denmark. And the man next to me went, I don't know what you're crying for. Planes that crash go down. We're still going up. And I was like, to be fair, he's got a point.
That's scary. I don't like that. We're flying in a couple of weeks and I don't like it.
Well, then the pilot came on and went, and did that. And I was like, oh, well, that could have been anything, mate.
I like how you didn't use the microphone for that bit at all. The microphone's right there.
Well, that's what the pilot does. No one ever has a clue what a fucking pilot says on a plane.
No idea. Anyway, we're not talking about planes, about NATOs.
You're talking about NATOs.
But yeah,
NATOs cause a lot of lightning, though.
Do they?
Yes.
I don't understand what a NATO is.
No one does.
That's true. Unpredictable. Don't know what it is. Don't know what happens.
I'm not explaining how tornadoes happen because
yeah, it's not. Well, we're a bit more upbeat than that.
Yeah.
Okay. The leads. Daisy. Well, the three leads. You've got Anthony Ramos, Daisy Edgar Jones, and Glen Powell.
Mm-hmm.
Their dynamic isn't. Well, let's say there. Let's take Anthony Ramos out for us. Glen Powell, Daisy Edgar Jones.
Mm-hmm.
What chemistry those two have?
Oh, they're fabulous, aren't they?
They really are.
They vibe so hard. But do you know what? I feel like he could have chemistry with a paper bag. I feel like he's just got that vibe.
Yeah. His little cheeky grin. He's got a tiny mouth.
Teeny tiny mouth.
Yeah. But yeah, they're completely watchable. I think everyone's likable as well, which is weird.
Yeah.
Maybe not Corin Sweat, but Corin Sweat's not in this film that much.
No, I think the only one that I think the one I disliked the most was
Anthony Ramos.
I found him a bit simpy. He's clearly trying to get out of the friend zone. And it is not going to happen. So,
okay. Well, for instance, there's a scene much later in the movie where they're sort of seeing two Daisy Edgar Jones on the ground, and Glen Powell gets there first, and he brushes her hair out of face and stuff like that, and it's kind of nice. But then Ramos is there, and he's like, it feels like he wants to do exactly the same thing.
Yeah, and he's like, I think Glenn says something, then he goes, yeah, you did it. He tries to take the vibe away because they've got a bit of a look going between them. It's like, no, guys, remember I'm here.
I don't know if that's intentional.
Then towards the end, he's clearly spotting that these two characters are getting together, and he seems pretty perfectly fine with it.
Yeah,
just
for it's a will they won't they sort of situation.
Yeah, they've got all these chemistries.
Yeah, there was two endings. Am I right?
Yeah.
And there was one where they kissed, and the one where they didn't kiss. We won't spoil which one they do. I think it's pretty obvious which one they do.
Yeah.
But I thought that was a good thing.
I think it's a good thing.
You don't need romance in these tornado movies.
No, I agree. And I think that's what bogs down the other one.
Who directed the other one?
Your mum.
Your mum, actually.
She was like, yes, Mrs. Hallam.
Hi, Sharon.
I directed The Twisters.
Titty Twisters.
Stop keep calling it that. I've told you.
Sorry. It was directed by Jan de Bont.
Okay.
Who also directed Speed and was a producer on The Haunting. Oh dear.
Oh no.
Well,
what did you think to the Twister sequences in this?
Fabulous. It, again, boosted by that soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
When you're chasing it, though, it's a different vibe to not wanting it to be around.
What do you mean?
So, okay, when they're chasing it, they're going after it. It's like, yeah, let's go. It feels, and this is intentional, I think, Jaws-esque.
Oh, okay.
Where they've got the trolley on the back. They've got the yellow barrels, thank you, and they're chasing it. Dead End Road's playing. I'm vibing.
Yeah.
Got my cowboy hat on. I'm just
building it up.
Yeah. That's fine. That everyone seems happy and content. But whereas once these storms come to them and they're not expecting it, chaos.
Yeah, because you're not prepared, are you? You don't know where your safety is.
Yeah, and it's quite harrowing. The scenes where it's just attacking you for no reason.
Yeah, there's two scenes in particular I think that do that.
There's one in the middle and there's one at the end.
Mm-hmm.
The one at the end's we'll talk about in a second because it's a front for controversy, I think.
Yeah.
But the second one is where it's a rodeo,
which was a controversy for this film.
But Peter kicked off saying, "Oh, there's a rodeo scene in this movie," and it's like, okay, for like 10 seconds.
I doubt any animals were hurt though in the making of.
I think
let's be honest.
They have to put the disclaimer on these days. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so calm down. But that scene it catches them off guard. They run to a motel, and there's people denying it. There's people going, "Oh, there's not a tornado. Never 9 out of 10 times it never touches down." That's what they say.
Yeah.
It spoiler alert, it touches down.
Yes, a lot of people at this rodeo, they run away.
Yeah.
However, it's notoriously difficult to outrun a tornado.
Mm.
So it's a lot of people. These people are going to have to stay behind and find shelter somewhere.
Yeah.
And obviously they're part of it as well. So the way it builds up again, it's very much like the one that happens in the middle of the night at the motel with the
Shining on it.
With the Shining, yeah, at the drive-in movie. In the first one, which again I think is probably the best scene in it.
I agree, but only because of the use of The Shining, when the projector's showing Jack Nicholson on the tornado.
But I think this one's the best scene in it as well. 4 tornado sequences.
What, the one in the middle?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't like seeing... Basically, everyone in this has character immunity.
Mm-hmm.
The named characters, most of them... I'd say all of them survive, to be fair.
Yeah.
Extras, though. If you're an extra or a chicken, it's not a good film for you to be in.
Yeah, you weren't happy that chickens were possibly caught up in the tornado.
Well, they say, like, there's a chicken coop that comes flying out of nowhere, and these vehicles are just ramming everything. They don't care. No damage to them either.
Mm-hmm.
And Anthony Ramos goes, "Oh, I think I just killed a load of chickens," and there's a fuck ton of feathers around. Poor chickens.
Now, that annoys us.
Why?
Because we don't want any animals alluding to the fact that they're in harm.
The extras don't tend to, they'd be running, and they do the wire work. It's quite spectacular.
Yeah. Don't you think that's the thing, though, with disaster films? Extras are completely expendable. They're there to show what could happen if people make stupid decisions.
But not all of them make stupid decisions. Some of them are in the wrong place at the wrong time. Some of them are following instructions that Glen Powell and Daisy Edgar Jones are giving out, and then still go. And I'd be fuming. I'd be if once I was flying through the air.
Well, the guy in the swimming pool, he's told to stay on the fucking ground, but he tries to get up. Why would you try and stand up?
Is it because of the updraft?
Yeah, because as soon as he gets up, it gets under him, and then off he goes.
What is updraft?
I'm not going through.
Nothing much. What's it with you?
Shut up. So it's like he was told to stay on the ground and to like kind of inch his way over, but he didn't. So he didn't follow instructions like that couple who were told, "Come with us." No, they get in their car.
Yeah, doesn't end well
for them. The 2 people in the movie theatre, that's unfortunate.
That's sad. This is what I mean. Extras who this is a complete tangent now, but there's a scene in Quantum of Solace, the 007 movie, where he's chasing someone through Italy. I think it's at the start of the movie.
Somewhere.
It's somewhere in Europe. Anyway, the guy he's chasing just turns around, pulls the gun, and shoots, misses, and hits a woman.
Mm-hmm.
That woman didn't deserve that to happen to her. And that's always sat with me, that one in particular. But anytime it happens in films, I just think, that's sad.
Yeah.
Because no one wants this to happen to them.
No.
So why is it gonna... Why?
I suppose, sadly, real life happens like that as well.
I appreciate. I just don't like it.
I know.
But the special effects are more or less seamless, I would argue.
I think the special effects are so sexy in this.
I can't tell what is a special effect in this movie.
Did you like the 2 tornadoes? The sisters? The twins?
Twisters. Twisters. Yes, I did. Very much so. Obviously, those aren't real tornadoes.
Well done.
How... But the thing is, the CGI is so good that they could be tornadoes. I don't understand. There's moments where they show footage of clouds that are above the tornadoes. Essentially, that's what's forming them. And I can't tell if that is footage of real clouds sped up.
Yeah.
That people just have, or we've made that up, and that is
if it's like a time lapse or something.
Yeah, I just can't tell. That is the sign of good CGI.
Yeah, I agree. And we get a fire-nado in this.
We do. Shout out to Magna.
We love Magna, guys.
The Science Museum in Sheffield. Don't mind if I diddly do. Season pass. Thank you very much.
Magna's a science museum that's based on the element
Earth, wind, fire, air.
Yes, that's an element.
Yeah. No, wait. Earth, water, fire, air.
And they have a room about fire. And in this fire room, they have a fire tornado.
Goes off every 5 minutes.
And it's excellent.
It's beautiful. You love tornadoes, and we went there. I was like, you've got to see this fire tornado.
Mm-hmm.
And you've been obsessed. It's your favourite thing.
Oh, I love it.
Second best thing in there.
Yes.
The big melt. Whoop, 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 whoop.
What is it? Degrees. Steel melts. We're sad, guys. This is what we do. We're adults. We go to a kids' science museum.
Yeah.
Because we like to play on all the
things.
Yeah.
And there's a big steel furnace it was huge. This isn't anything to do with Twisters. Big steel furnace that was in commission in the 70s. It's not in commission anymore. But they show you how steel would be made. And it's fascinating.
We love it. Every time we go, we're like, come on.
Honestly, we are the biggest cheerleaders for that fucking steel furnace. My God.
This is our life, guys. Sorry.
Go and visit Magna if you haven't. We're not sponsored by Magna, but Jesus Christ, it's a good day. Anyway, Twisters. Yeah, there's Firenado. That's fun.
Yeah, so you get water ones in the other one.
I don't remember a water one.
Yeah, the twins, the one that the tornado breaks apart to make sisters. That's over water.
Oh.
We don't get that in this one. We get fire instead.
Okay, that's fun.
Because you do know that water tornadoes, they're called water spouts, are quite...
they're quite devastating, aren't they?
They can be quite devastating. Obviously, there was that yacht... Yacht accident. Was it a few years ago or was it last year?
Oh, no, it was last year. You showed me it, yeah.
I think that hit in the dark as well, so I had no idea that was coming.
Bad times.
It is bad times.
But the Firenado would need fire for it to start, though.
I think they went over the...
There was an explosion.
There was an explosion and it's kind of the fuel brought it up. But then obviously without fuel, in the fire triangle, it goes out. And the tornado just carries on as...
Yeah, 1,000 degrees steel melts. I get it. Yeah.
Shut up.
So your controversy of this, and you said this to me, I could feel your sort of skin crawling a little bit when we watched it for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
The last segment of this movie takes place in a real town. It takes place in El Reno.
Yeah.
And obviously, because it's a Twisters movie, that's where the Twister takes place. However, you're not a fan of them using this town.
No. So I remember seeing it on the trailer where it showed like the water tower and it said El Reno. I thought, oh, guys, don't make this tacky because the tornado did hit El Reno.
2 tornadoes.
Well, no, it was 11 days after the Moore tornado in Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
Which was particularly devastating.
Right.
So while the El Reno one wasn't as devastating as that one, it still killed like 8 people. It's still one that people remember. And I thought, I hope this film doesn't try to make something of that tragedy or tries to recreate it or bring it in somehow.
Yeah.
To make it a bit tacky.
It doesn't do that.
No, it doesn't. And I was glad that it didn't. And to be fair, the tornado doesn't actually hit the town, really.
No, it's on the outskirts of it.
It's on the outskirts, yeah. So it's I'm glad they didn't, but to be fair, I still don't think that sequence was as good as the rodeo one.
Okay, yeah.
For tornado sequences.
Yeah, I agree. All right, you get the water tower being knocked over. It's where the Animaniacs live.
Yeah, Warner Brothers.
Oh, it's fine then. I just assumed they lived in all water towers.
Yeah. And it's weird as well because initially when they are chasing this particular tornado, it's rain wrapped initially.
Okay.
So, but all of a sudden it seems to just disappear. This rain. I don't know where it went.
Well, you're caught in the eye of it.
Well, no, because tornadoes that are rain wrapped are particularly dangerous because you can't see where it is.
Oh, I see.
It's covered by a wall of rain. And as they go into it, they keep saying it's completely covered by this rain wrap. But then as soon as they get to this station that blows up, the water seems to just disappear
because the fire happens.
I didn't know that's how it worked. But okay,
that's science.
I know, but I thought it could have been a bit scarier if again they couldn't see what was coming.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Daisy Edgar Jones has before any of this takes place, she has a crisis of faith. I want to say she's ums and ahs whether that she's made the right career choices. And spends time with her mum.
Yeah,
those scenes would usually bog down a blockbuster like this.
Do you not think they bogged it down?
Not at all. Thank you very much.
Really? Because even at the cinema, I thought that they did.
I disagree. I think they boosted it. It helped that I cared about everyone.
Yeah.
And we get mentions to her mum anyway.
Yeah.
So that when we see her mum, she lives up to the hype. Whoop, whoop, the lady from Liar Liar. And yeah, I think she vibes well with Glen as well. Everyone's having a good time.
They are.
What's not to like?
We also get to see Glen in that slutty little white shirt and his white cowboy hat.
There's a scene where it's absolutely lobbing it down in the morning and Glen Powell goes to his Jeep. However, he's wearing a white T-shirt and a cowboy hat. And that is all. And it's slutty. Yeah, he's Donald Ducking down there. I don't know if he's got jeans on. Who cares? He can see his nipples, Jade. Oh. And every woman in that cinema that we watched it in gasped. You were like, oh my God. Yeah. And some of the guys as well. James included. Oh, I know a handsome guy when I see one. Good for you, Glenn. Yeah, good for you. Yeah. You're going to be the running man. I hope that film's good. I think it will be. Do you reckon he'll be doing any running? I would hope so, yeah. If he doesn't, sad. Now, what did I say halfway through this about the effects that made you go, what the fuck? So, we know how films are made. It's all on computers and stuff. But in Jade's head, for some reason, we were talking about the CGI of the tornado, and she went, it's those guys in green suits. Just running around in circles. And honestly, that's ruined this movie for me now. Yeah, so the cars were quite windy. And I was like, imagine if it's just guys in green suits just going as quick as they can around and around and around. Laps. The same way that kids in a swimming pool will try and do a whirlpool. Yeah. The same way. Yeah. And then that's all I could ever think of then. All CGI is just people in green suits. Just running about. Just running around. Kind of improved the movie. And released that cut. Sorry. Oh, we need that cut, guys. So yeah, that's Twisters. Very educational episode from us, this one. I know, it seems a bit wrong. But you asked for it. I know, and I love it. Better than Space Jam? Yes. Sadly, we never caught this in 4DX. Because somebody, right? I really wanted to go see it. I was going on and on and on about it. And then James went, but South Park is showing. South Park I haven't seen on the big screen, neither of you. So we ended up seeing that instead, and I ended up missing out. Which is fine, and which is sad. Which is sad news. Even though I've heard people are getting completely beaten up watching it. Yeah. However, there's Cineworld, our local Cineworld, is currently doing a 4DX like festival or something, and they're re-showing Twisters in 4DX. The problem with that is, if you are pregnant, you are not allowed on a 4DX seat, and this is what's happened to you. Because of you? I don't think anyone this film doesn't want you to see it in 4DX. The fact is as well, they literally the day before we found out we were pregnant, we'd been to see a 4DX film. To see Revenge of the Sith. And I got beaten the fuck up on that one as well. Yeah, we didn't know you were pregnant then. I know, and do you know what? No one go and see a 4DX film with James because you'll keep turning your water off and he'll keep turning it back on. I want to see Jaws in 4DX for that and that alone. Just slowly turning the water spray on your chair. So halfway through when I completely forgotten that he might have tried to turn it back on again, the water had come out and it had completely gagged me. I was like, and you were just loving life. Yeah, because your button was on my armrest and I was just sat there with my arms folded and I can just reach the button. Why do you hate me? I'm sorry. Did I do the same when we watched Godzilla -1 on there? Yes. I thought I did. So, to be fair, watching films with you is crap anyway, because if I've got popcorn, I've got sweet and you've got salted, he'll keep throwing his into mine. So every now and again, I'll eat one, I'll be like, fucking hell. And it's you. And he was doing it tonight as well, guys. It's a torment. Yeah, I am a torment. But you've done Twisters now, so shush. I want to do it in 4DX. You can't, pregnant. Oh. It's your fault. Better than Space Jam now? Yes. Would Bugs Bunny have made it a 5-star film for you? Well, Superman's in it. You try to say Superman's better than Bugs Bunny? I don't know. I kind of want to watch that fight, though. Yes. Well, in the new Legacy, Bugs Bunny does dress up as Superman. Okay. I think. Or was it Daffy? One of them dresses up as Superman. But yeah, this is better than Space Jam. I was mad at how much I enjoyed this on the big screen. Yeah, because you moaned all the way down to the cinema. You were like, oh. I'm going to watch Twisters. Oh, I don't like the first one. Oh. Because we'd watched the first one not long before, and then you enjoyed it. I had a good time, and we went to see it again.
And it was you who pushed to see it again, and then all the way home you was playing the fucking soundtrack.
Dead End Road, yeah. And go, Yippie-yi-ho!
That's a banging song, and it comes in at such a great time as well.
Oh, it really does.
Would Rawhide have made this even better?
Yes. That's the only thing I'd mark it down for. The lack of Rawhide.
What about songs from Fable Goes West?
Yes. I don't think these YouTubers are going to be listening to the soundtrack for Fifo Goes West.
They should be.
I think I'm the only person who's listening to the soundtrack from Fifo Goes West.
You're the only person in the world listening to that at the moment.
It's a banging song.
My God.
Good soundtrack. But yeah, we've done Twisters now, so I don't know what you've got to cry about anymore.
I'll find something.
What's next week? I don't know.
Geostorm.
I'm not doing disaster movies now. This isn't a trend.
Oh, come on, guys. Pushing for disaster movies.
No. Oh, yeah. So we don't know what's next. I'll put it to a poll. It might end up being Pete's Dragon. It might be
because again, every single week someone's had a hard on for that. So you might get what you want this time.
Hey, Pete's Dragon, please. But you haven't. You've been talking a lot about Toy Story recently.
That's because of you.
So we'll see how we go. We'll see. Thank you for listening for the Twisters episode. Jade can rest.
I can rest now, guys. I'm gonna have the bestest sleep ever.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.